Angel Reese, going home to her alma mater, LSU, plays against the Brazilian national team in front of 6,373 people. 6,373 people. This is an arena that holds 13.
What happens when a self-declared star of women's basketball makes her triumphant return to the university where she won it all? You'd expect a sold-out arena, deafening cheers, and fans scrambling for tickets, right? But Angel Reese's return to LSU painted a surprisingly different picture.
Angel Reese fans, LSU fans, all of you who tell us, oh my God, what a big superstar. Oh my God, transcendent. Oh my goodness, generational. Oh my goodness, so on and so forth. You guys do all the talking, all the yapping. Twitter fingers turn to can't even show up and buy.
Even with bargain basement ticket prices and the emotional return of a national champion, the Pete Maravich Assembly Center was noticeably empty. During the Chicago Sky's preseason matchup against Brazil's national team, the arena, once electric during Angel Reese's college glory days, fell silent. Her return as a professional didn't draw the crowd many expected. Was it all just hype? Wasn't she supposed to be a draw on her own? And what do her mother and new coach, Tyler Marsh, have to say about it all? If you're Team Clark, drop a CC is the GOAT in the comments below. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna eat good this year. How about another McBrick? Bang! Your local McDonald's, you can order the Angel Reese special, you get the combo meal, you get the bang bang! Hey, get her a credit card, with the reward points, cause she loves to travel! Bang!
What usually happens when a national champion returns to their roots? For most stars, it's a hero's welcome, crowds roaring, stands packed, and enough excitement to light up the whole city. But for Angel Reese, the scene played out very differently. Not long ago, Reese made headlines by declaring that she, like Caitlin Clark, was a primary reason fans were tuning in to watch women's basketball. Her bold statement echoed across sports media, framing her as an equal draw to Clark and setting the bar sky high for her return to LSU.
Angel Reese is now quoted as saying, "I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person." She refuses to say Caitlin Clark's name. It's because of me too, and I want you to realize that.
The Chicago Sky arranged a preseason clash with Brazil's national team at Angel Reese's alma mater, a setup seemingly destined for a storybook homecoming. A national champion returning to the very court where she etched her name into history should have guaranteed a full house. But reality told a different tale.
A lot of Angel Reese fans are not basketball fans, and they are proving it. They proved it last night without a shadow of a doubt. That was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen.
The Pete Maravich Assembly Center can hold more than 13,000 fans at full capacity, a feat often achieved during Reese's college career when purple and gold flooded the stands. But during her return as a professional, the turnout was underwhelming. Just around 6,000 fans showed up, leaving large portions of the arena noticeably vacant.
Halfway fill that place up last night. So the narrative about people are watching for Me Too, people are showing up for Me Too, that narrative is, don't let anybody try to blow smoke up.
What made the low turnout even more surprising was the ticket price, just $11 on some resale sites. That's cheaper than a movie ticket at most theaters today. Yet, despite the affordability, thousands of seats still went unclaimed.
Over 6,800 seats still available, and some people were saying, by the way, that literally there were some $15 tickets.
Social media was quick to react to the glaring attendance issue. "Yo, it's empty in there," one user posted. Another commented, "Angel Reese fans couldn't even fill LSU's arena for her return, and the tickets were dirt cheap." The broadcast didn't help her case either, with cameras capturing wide shots of empty seats throughout the venue. This disappointing turnout casts real doubt on Reese's marketability. Despite landing high-profile endorsement deals and branding herself as a face of women's basketball, she couldn't draw a sellout crowd in the very arena where she became a champion. The disconnect between her perceived influence and the actual turnout is hard to ignore. Those empty seats directly challenge Reese's bold claim that she's a major reason fans tune in to watch women's basketball. If that were truly the case, wouldn't her return have been the hottest ticket in Baton Rouge? The numbers tell a different story.
Point this out because Angel decided to come out and she said, I'm going to play the victim. Or, well, the victim, yeah, and the villain. People are watching for me too. No, they're not. No.
As criticism over the half-empty arena spread across social media, fans calling out the lackluster turnout received a surprising response, not from Angel Reese herself, but from her mother. And instead of easing the backlash, her comments only intensified it. When photos of the empty seats began circulating online, Angel's mom quickly entered the conversation on Twitter, jumping to her daughter's defense. But instead of acknowledging the low attendance, she deflected the issue entirely, offering a defensive response that missed the point. Rather than calming the storm, her remarks added more fuel to the fire and left fans even more skeptical.
Angel Reese's mother has gone on the offensive and called out Caitlin Clark fans for pointing out attendance. And I just don't see the point in this. I don't see the point in...
Her exact tweet read, "That certain fan base looking in the stands celebrating attendance while others are looking up in the rafters celebrating championship banners. We ain't the same. Different year, same haters. Have a great day." There was nothing subtle about it. Everyone knew exactly which certain fan base she meant: Caitlin Clark's supporters. The tweet came off as both defensive and dismissive, sidestepping the real issue. Instead of addressing the very real surprise that a hometown star like Angel Reese couldn't even fill half the arena, her mother attempted to draw a false comparison between empty seats and championship banners, an argument that didn't land with
no argument to be made. We heard it from Shania Wumake as well. We've heard it from a lot of people. Like, there's no argument to be made that there's a needle.
The problem was the tweet only drew more attention to the very issue she was trying to avoid. Social media users wasted no time highlighting the contradictions in her response. One fan even tweeted, "Her daughter playing in that empty arena got her so tight she had to take a swing at us. I'm in tears." Her defensive reaction only magnified the awkwardness of the situation and gave the conversation even more momentum.
Literally got a parent of a player in the WNBA flexing winning a college ring, while instead of, because people are calling out attendance. These people are calling out attendance, and the only reason people are calling out attendance is because Angel said the whole people watch.
Others pointed out the uncomfortable truth. Wouldn't it be more helpful if you directed your attention to how LSU games were packed this year, but this one was not? This comment perfectly encapsulated the core issue. During Reese's college years, LSU consistently filled the stands. So why couldn't her return to the WNBA spark the same level of excitement?
Not showing up to watch her play basketball, and that is a fact. Like, people do not really show up to watch Angel Reese play basketball. And I do think that there's a reason for it, but I do think that can be that's something that you can mention when the people are watching.
The mother-daughter defensive stance backfired spectacularly. Instead of silencing critics, it only fueled the conversation about Reese's actual drawing power. The argument about championship banners seemed flimsy in a professional context. College accomplishments don't automatically translate into WNBA star power. Moreover, the attempt to deflect attention only highlighted the gap between perception and reality. If you need to remind people of past glory when current attendance is lacking, you've already lost the argument. The Twitter defense became a perfect microcosm of the larger issue. For all the talk about being a major draw in women's basketball, the empty seats painted a different picture. No amount of shifting the focus to past championships could fill those vacant spots. The truth is, what you did in college doesn't matter the moment you step into the pros. The same applies to Reese, whose attendance struggle reflects a broader challenge. As Angel Reese enters her second WNBA season, her role with the Chicago Sky is about to undergo a significant change, one that could complicate her path to stardom. Even further, just when she's facing difficulties filling seats, her new coach has a plan that could make it even harder for her to shine.